What's up, coding family? It's been a minute since I posted, and I'm sorry about that. I keep on apologizing to y'all, but like for real, like life is busy. Like for real, like it's busy, right? So anyway, so I'm coming on here today to talk about side hustles and coding. What's up? Let's talk money, cause that's what y'all want. And career. Let me say just money and but a career in coding. Okay, so what I have been doing is I have been doing a little side hustle besides doing my coding. So the good thing about coding, and I can honestly say this, is that it allows you to have room to do other things. And we know, like in society today, kind of sort of like it's not when your parents are being raised, like they worked one job, they worked it for like 40 years and then retired. We're in a time where the cost of living is increasing a lot, and we have to have the income to match our living expenses. And sometimes we do live beyond what we make. I just think that sometimes you want to enjoy some things, and it happens, right? It happens. It happens to me too, but I have to take a step back and know that I want to save money. So the reason for my side hustle is I have a goal. So what I do for me is I set a goal for the year. So my goal for the year I've set for me is to make 100K. That's my goal. I try to set my goal, I pray about it, and I make strides to move forward. So ever since I've gotten my coding certification, I've always in my life tried to move forward and set a new goal, because you can get pretty bored with coding. I can honestly say that. Like you're looking at the screen all day, and like you're like, okay, when is this day gonna end, because I'm tired. And you can be exhausted from coding, like with anything. I mean, just doing it for a certain amount of time, you can get really exhausted with doing that. But I want to say to y'all is that some of y'all, probably a lot of y'all, have full-time jobs already. It may not even be in coding, it may be in something else, right? But have you ever thought about using coding as a side hustle? Have you ever really thought about that? Because I think that that's a good side hustle. If you think about it, right? We all want something that is located in our home, a job we can work at home, and it's not a stressful job. It's a job that we can do and kind of be on the clock, make over $20, maybe over $30 an hour, and be able to have that extra income every 2 weeks, right? So I wanted to kind of discuss that with y'all. So I look on Indeed. So I look on Indeed, which is a job board. It's basically gives a listing of all the jobs for whatever criteria or whatever job that you're looking for. So I put in medical coding, and so the starting wages for a medical coder looks to be between $25 an hour and $33.75 an hour. I've seen some higher that go a little bit higher than that, but I think it's like full-time jobs. But I'm thinking like starting out like 25 to 30 something dollars an hour, right? So if you think about that, being a medical coder part-time, say you take the exam, you're still working your full-time job, and you need extra money now. Do you really want to quit your job? Because you really want to kind of be looking for jobs as you get your certification. But have you ever thought about having a part-time job as a certified coder? Because if you think about it, you're already established in your full-time job. So having that second part-time job where you can work at from home or hybrid, sorry y'all, I always do that, y'all, or working hybrid, allows you to have that extra income and work comfortably from home. So y'all should really think about that. Becoming a certified coder means taking the exam. So when you take the exam and when you pass, depending on if you've had education and experience in coding, you might have a CPC. You might be listed as a certified professional coder with an A on the back of your credentials, which is apprenticeship, meaning that you're just starting out. But if you really look at it, that's not bad, because apprenticeship means that you're learning how to code, right? So, but you have your certification, and if you have somewhat of experience in the medical field, you can probably find you a job coding, and it won't be as much money, right? So you'll say, well, they'll say, well, since you just started coding, we want to pay you $25 an hour part-time. So you take that part-time job and you keep your full-time job. Y'all, I calculated this down to the how much you have to make a day and hit $83,200 a year. Okay, so I keep looking at the screen, but I apologize for that. So anyway, so if you make $40 an hour, so let's say you have a full-time job where you're making $20 an hour, and then you have a part-time job making $20 an hour, right? So if you make $40 an hour, that means you're working full-time and part-time, right? You're making $40 an hour. Daily, you're making $320 a day. This is without taking out for insurance, holidays, and all that good stuff. $320 a day. Bi-weekly, you're clearing $3,200. Monthly, you're making $6,933. Quarterly, that's every 3 months, you're making $20,800. And then yearly, you're making $83,200 a year. Tell me who ain't trying to get it. You ain't trying to get it? Come on, y'all. That is a nice little salary. I'm just saying, and this is without holidays, vacations, and all that good stuff, and insurance and everything else. But if you think about becoming a CPC, so don't be so focused on, man, I'm just starting out, nobody's going to want to hire me. Look at it like this. Keep your full-time job, get certified, get the experience as a certified coder, work part-time, building up your experience and learning and understanding what coding is, working part-time, put both the salaries together, and you're at $83,000 a year. That don't sound good to nobody? I don't even know, y'all. It sounds good to me. That's all I'm saying. I have a part-time job that I'm working as well, y'all, because I look at it like this. Ain't nobody paying for these vacations that I'm trying to take except me and Jesus. Okay? So all I'm saying is look at becoming a certified coder as a side hustle and use it for that until you get the experience you need, and then quit your full-time job and become a full-time coder, and then get you another part-time coding job. That's how you work it. Make it work for you. I pray someone is scheduling, and I pray someone is passing. I love y'all. Y'all, let's get it. Let's get this money. Come on. All right. I'll see y'all soon.